Today we are reading Diaries of Wimpy Kid, The Getaway by Jeff Kinney. December, Sunday. The worst part of having someone tell you about their vacation is trying to pretend you're happy for them. But no one wants to hear about all the fun they didn't. Yawn. The only vacations I want to hear about are the ones where things went wrong. That way I don't feel bad for missing out. Well, my family just got back from vacation, and believe me, if I couldn't stay home, I wouldn't, but I didn't have a choice. A few weeks ago, this vacation wasn't even supposed to happen. We were just having a normal December, and I was really looking forward to Christmas. But Mom and Dad were getting all stressed out about everything we had to do to get ready for the holidays. We were way behind on decorating the house, and nothing was going the way it was supposed to. I'm sure we would have got our act together in time for Christmas, but one night an ad came on TV that totally turned our holidays upside down. Escape to luxury, escape to paradise. The commercial was for this place called Island de Corores, which is where Mom and Dad went for their honeymoon. And the reason I know that is because every time an ad for that place comes on TV, the two of them get all kissy face. Smooch. It makes me uncomfortable thinking about Mom and Dad before they had us kids, and I wouldn't have if Mom didn't break out their honeymoon album every year on their anniversary. The night after that ad came on, Mom and Dad made an announcement. They said that this year we were gonna skip Christmas and all go on to Island de Corores instead. When I asked how we were gonna get our gifts to the resort, Mom said this trip was our gift. I thought that sounded like a terrible idea, and I was surprised Dad was on board with it. He usually doesn't like to spend a lot of money, and I was sure this resort was going to cost a fortune. But he said he was sick of the cold weather and he wanted to escape to some place warm. Personally, I don't have a problem with cold weather. In fact, generally speaking, the worse it is outside, the happier I am. Sip. I figured Manny and Roger would help me to talk some sense into Mom and Dad, and we'd put a stop to this idea, but those guys weren't any help at all. So I had to accept that we were gonna have a normal Christmas at home. But what I really didn't like was that we had to fly to this place. I'd never been on a plane before, and I was crazy about this idea of knocking myself in a metal tube. Nobody else seemed worried though, and 2 weeks later, on a night when we should have been hanging up our stockings and sitting around the fire watching Christmas specials, we were packing our suitcase for this island getaway. Monday. We left the house around 8 o'clock on the morning of Christmas Eve. Dad was pretty uptight because he wanted to leave an hour earlier, but Mom said he was being ridiculous and we'd get to the airport in plenty of time. It was only about 20 degrees outside, but Roderick was already dressed for vacation. It turned out Dad was right. We should have left earlier. Apparently, Christmas Eve is one of the busiest travel days of the year, so the roads were choked with families driving to see the relatives, and nobody really seemed to be in the Christmas spirit either. Honk, honk, honk. What made things a lot worse was when it started to snow. After that, things slowed to a crawl. Mom and Dad started arguing over what time we should have left, and Dad almost missed the exit for the airport. He had to cut across 3 lanes of traffic, which didn't look easy. When we reached the airport, the main parking lot was full. That meant we had to park in the economy lot, which was pretty far away. Dad said he'd drop the rest of us off at the curb with all the luggage, and then come meet us after he parked. When we got to the passenger drop-off area, it was complete chaos. We tried to unload our bags, but the cops weren't letting anyone stop for more than 30 seconds, and that was just stressed everyone out and made things worse. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay, guys, we are on page 10, but I'm gonna go, and the next one will be maybe tomorrow. Bye, guys.